We're gonna have some Swedish meatballs. Ooh, yummy. Um, we got Swedish meatballs. Gonna make some Rumaki, which is a bacon wrapped water chestnut. Nice little appetizer. And we've got cream horns for dessert that I got started last night. For those of you that were here for that. If we got anyone in the room, Mrs. Old Guy?
No, Adventures from Goat left that message.
Okay, cool. Well, that's fine. Things will be, starting up here in a minute. I do, as always, flap my yap for a minute. Hi, Doug and Shar, if you're home. Then I guess that is self-explanatory. Self-explanatory? Self-explanatory. Is that how you really say that?
Carol's here.
Hi, Carol. Happy Saturday, neighbor. Oh, I was just saying we're going to make some Swedish meatball. Well, I'm going to make some Swedish meatballs.
Some pasta.
A little pasta, yep, some homemade pasta to go with it. Might as well. It doesn't take that long. And Rumaki, bacon wrapped water chestnuts. Yummy.
Bacon 420, sir?
Bacon 420. Bacon on the menu tonight with the Rumaki.
You're the Swedish chef now.
The speak.
You can only say bork, bork.
Bork, bork, bork. Bork, bork. Bork, bork, bork. Swedish chef. I'm going to start right now. I'm going to get some pasta going. Just a little over a cup of flour.
Bacon says, without bacon, we wouldn't even know what a water chestnut is.
That's right. What nuclear eggs, I guess. Jeez. How many times do I got to crack the dang thing? Seriously. All right.
Roadkill gaming jewelry.
Again?
Roadkill gaming jewelry.
Well, roadkill. Hey, welcome to the Saturday Night Madness. I don't believe that you've been in the kitchen before, so welcome. What I do here is I cook the stuff that the viewers have requested. I write them down, or actually the wife writes them down. I put them in a basket and we draw them out. So that's kind of how that works. This isn't necessarily a family channel, but I try to keep it family friendly. There are some younger viewers, and so I'd like to, kind of keep. And then the only other rules is no politics, no religion. Other than that, hey, we're good for a chat. And right now I'm just mixing up some pasta for the Swedish meatballs. I almost said beef stroganoff.
Eli's here. She goes, I'll take an order of 5,000 to go. Carol says, run, Eli.
5,000. Yeah, I won't forget that ever. Having to that. Like I said, after I did that, I didn't touch Swedish meatballs for like 20 years or something.
Bacon says, brought to you by the letter B for bacon.
That's right. Better bacon. Better bacon. Bacon can't get any better, except it can only get more. Bacon itself is just fine.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah, Mrs. Old Guy isn't as big of a fan as I am. Alright, It's only going to take a minute or so to get this pasta mixed together. Like I said, this was just a little bit over a cup of flour, maybe like a cup and a quarter. And the 2 eggies. And that feels pretty good. Just about done mixing it. Get it in a bag and let it rest for a while I'm getting everything else ready. Hope everyone had a good week. It was a good week for us. I spent most of my time building this new kitchen table, or actually the tabletop. And we did get a nice drive in over the mountains to get some good views of the turning aspen. And we'll be going again tomorrow.
Yep.
Because it's that time of year. And I got myself a bag over here. Put this in for a while. That didn't take long. All right. Let me get this out of the way.
Eli said, I slipped getting out of the shower. I'm hurting.
Ah, dude.
Bummer.
Be careful. I'll tell you, here's the deal, Eli. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm only going to tell you once. Don't be getting hurt unless I ask you to. Okay? Don't get hurt unless I ask you to, and I'm not going to ask you. So, let's keep it straight there, buddy. All right. So, first things first, I'm going to get a little onion diced up here for the meatballs. And actually, that is the star of the show, is it not? Don't need a ton of it, but it does need to be pretty well minced. So I should use a grater, really, to get this as fine as it needs to be.
So Eli says he jammed his finger, he hit his chest on the tub, and busted his chin open.
Ah, dang.
Yeah, ow.
Well, I'm glad you didn't, hit your face or your mouth and knock some teeth out. I've seen people have accidents like that before. This one guy, when I was in the Army, he had 24 hours before he was leaving to go home. So he partied it up and got really drunk and made a wrong move and slipped and fell and hit his face on the corner edge of a tiled area. And it knocked, I think, 8 or 9 teeth out of just the front of his face and just slam. So he went in for emergency dental surgery and all that crap. And when I seen him leave, both of his upper and lower lip were split open and all swollen and stuff. And when he smiled, you could see all the the blood and where the doctor kind of put on these temporary braces, and he looked terrible. So do you know what I did when I had 24 hours left? Not a damn thing.
Carol says I broke a bunch of ribs doing that in a tub shower.
Oh, yeah. Broken ribs are not fun.
No.
I'm going to see if this is enough. Those of you that have headphones on, quick warning here. This is going to get loud for a second. It's going to get loud again. I just got to get this off the side of the food processor here. I could have taken out a grater, I suppose, and done this that way. But the decision's been made. Now I gotta live with the choice. All right, here it comes.
Bacon says that's what got me passed out from pain on the toilet. The frame of the bathroom door broke all my front teeth out. It was a bad day. She goes, had all my teeth pulled later because that sucked. That sucked.
Yeah, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I've seen people just get too hurt for, I was like, wow, I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
Like I watched one of my friends put his arm through a sliding glass door because he didn't realize it was shut. Man, he was coming at it, and it cut his arm from his wrist all the way up to his elbow. Kind of a really weird.
Yeah.
That was nasty.
Bacon says still probably not as bad as Carol's ribs.
No, probably not.
Tom broke ribs too.
I did. Yeah, that wasn't any fun at all. You sure find out just how bad it hurts the first time you sneeze or cough. Well, would have been better just to run it through a grater, but I think this will be okay. I think this will be fine. I just got to see if it's enough. Might be. Need a half a cup of this here onion.
Jeff is here.
Hey, Jeff.
I have to work late.
Oh, that's all too common for kitchen, working in kitchens. Somebody doesn't show up, or you get unexpectedly busy, or whatever. So that's unfortunate. I just hope it looks good on your paycheck. Well, it's a little shy. That's not quite the quarter cup, or half a cup. So, I guess I'll try grating this one. We'll see how well this goes. As long as I don't grate my fingers.
Yeah.
Nothing left. It all turned to water. I wonder why that is. Almost a bigger moisture content than watermelon. Come off of there. All right.
Are you a fan of egg salad?
Me?
Yep.
Sure. I like egg salad, all right. Yeah, chicken salad, beef salad. I've even made some pork salad out of some leftover pork roast. So, yeah, I'm all right with that.
Bacon says you gotta get a rhythm going so that we can see how great thou art.
Funny. Wow, how'd that happen? That must have been a miracle move.
What's that?
Well, somehow, these two rings that holding the different size spoons separated somehow. That's really strange, because these are fairly tight little springs. Gotta put it back on now before it gets lost. Lost and gone. Guess I don't have time. I'll do it in a minute. I gotta have some garlic ready. Oh. Good thing it's still got its skin, huh?
Yeah.
Crunch.
You've reunited the Spoon family.
The Spoon family, that's right.
Those ones are cool because it's like a pinch and a dash and
Schmidgen.
yeah, and something else I don't remember.
Let's see, a dab, a dash. Let's see, there's a nip, a smidgen, a pinch, and a dash. Sounds like you're cooking with Granny.
Yeah.
Okay. And we found, or I found something that I've been kind of looking for. Lost in the jungle drawers. My garlic press. Yay! It's not the best one, but it's better than none at all. All right. Let's see if my oil's hot. Kind of knock that around a little bit here. Little black pepper. Come on. Go. And a little bit of salt. All right. And let that kind of just kind of do its thing for a couple of minutes here. And in the meantime, start pressing out this garlic. Get it ready to go in there. Nothing like fresh garlic. Because it's fresh garlic. And just like there's nothing like fresh ginger. Unless it's fresh ginger. Almost. That looks good.
Bacon says, ever eat the IKEA meatballs with their fancy lingonberry sauce?
Lingonberries? No, I have not. I've definitely heard people talking about them, but I've not ever tried it.
Are they good?
Okay. Oh!
Jeff says I'm making chicken pot pie filling. What'd you do? Oh.
Yeah, I plotched on the floor, but it wasn't a whole lot, so that's a good thing. At least I got most of what I started with. Okay, get this garlic kind of cooked in for just a minute or so. Jeff is making chicken pot pie. Filling? Oh, chicken pot pie filling? Yep. I love chicken pot pie.
It says tastes like Christmas to me.
What does?
I'm not sure.
Swedish meatballs?
Maybe, yeah.
Because of the cinnamon and
yeah.
nutmeg? Or nutmeg and allspice. Alright, let me get rid of this stuff here.
Or maybe the meatballs at IKEA.
Oh, they taste like Christmas?
I don't know.
Oh, they taste like pine trees?
Ew.
Okay, I think. Okay. I think I'm done with this. Set this aside over here.
Bacon says, I'm getting to make spaghetti and meatballs from our local pizza guy for dinner.
Oh, nice.
John's here.
Hi, John. Happy Saturday. Just kind of getting these meatballs put together. Actually, we haven't done much of anything other than cook up a little onion and garlic. That's set aside. I did make some pasta dough. It's doing its thing. So I'm gonna weigh this stuff up. I'll need 3/4 of a pound of ground beef and 1/2 pound of ground pork. So let me just grab. This so I'm not putting raw meat on the glass. I was about to go, oh no, the battery's dead. Okay, so 1/2 pound. Come on. Close, 7.7.
Bacon says, Mrs. Bacon said that she was starting some new diet today, but then she said work was too stressful, so she's having Taco Bell. Ew, he says.
Taco Bell isn't horrible.
It's okay.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is, right? I mean, when I have fast food, my expectation level is pretty low because it's fast food.
Yeah.
What do I expect, right? So most of the times, well, until here lately, I've felt like I've gotten what I paid for, but with the price of stuff now, going out for a burger at, Burger King or Sonic or any of those, and starting to pay as much as I am, $7, $8, $9, $10 for a burger, my bar is starting to raise a little bit. So most of the time now, I just, even if it's something new that everybody's reviewing and stuff, a lot of times I'll just pass it up. It's like, I'm not going to spend that kind of money for garbage.
Yep.
I learned my lesson from McDonald's. Okay.
Bacon says it's all sad and too expensive.
Yep. That's right. It's just too expensive for what you get.
Yep.
Come on. All right. So yes, 5,000 Swedish meatballs. I'm glad I don't have to make that many today. Okay. Let's see. Whoop. Automatic shut off.
Cool.
That's a good thing.
Yep.
Saves batteries. Okay. Okay. 8.3. 3/4 is going to be 12 ounces, yes. 3/4. Almost. A little bit. 12. All right, 3/4 of a pound of the beef. I'm gonna rinse off my hand here real quick just so I can put this thing away.
Ronald's here.
Hi, Ronald.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. Yeah, that's awesome. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna put this away real quick. All right, so gotta have some breadcrumbs. Leftover bread that I've made through the course of the year.
Bacon says I'm too baked to know what day it is.
Say what?
Bacon says I'm too baked to know what day it is.
Too baked. I hope that isn't disturbing the mic. Might be. Let me do it over here. Dang, you'd think I was breaking rocks. Boy, the bread wasn't that hard when I made it. Dang.
Bacon says it is loud, like you're really here.
Okay. Well, sorry about. I won't do that anymore over there. All right, time for my list here. I'm on the right one here. Okay, so half a cup of breadcrumbs.
Carol says pain pills or what, Bacon?
Or what? All right. That's a nice little mess, but there's a half a cup of breadcrumb. And
Bacon says, oh, no way. I'll eat all the time.
all wheat. Oh, it is bacon 420. Going to be a little bit shy on the Parmesan, I think. I buy that stuff so rarely that sometimes I've looked in the fridge and found 2 or 3 of them that I didn't know were there.
Yeah.
Because they just sit there and don't get used. Because I don't normally use it. Alright, I'm going to be out of your sight for just a second, guys. There it is. Ugh. Thought I saw another one in there. Okay. So, if you're going to do this, I just suggest getting some fresh Parmesan and grate it yourself. But it's not what I have this time. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yep.
Okay. So, adding a 1/4 cup of that stuff. 1 can go in the trash.
Yeah.
Think we're down to finally 1 container. I found one in the refrigerator that was like from 2021. Lost in the confusion. All right. Let's get some oibs and stuff put in it. Teaspoon of salt. Which I got right here. This is a little pink sea salt.
Carol says, wow, that's some thunder. Yeah, it's getting ready to storm here for a couple of days.
Yep. We can expect it. Carol gets exactly the same weather we do, which is weird. Oh, wait, she just lives 3 doors down. Sorry. All right, what else do I need here? Program milk, salt, oregano, This is going to be a 1/4 teaspoon on all of these. Some oregano. Don't put too much. Just a little 1/4. Allspice. Pink. Nutmeg. Recipe calls for Dijon mustard or powdered mustard, which is good because I don't have any Dijon. I like it, I just don't have any. Mustard.
Bacon says we got big storms coming today. Yay, rain all night maybe.
Having some rain isn't a bad thing. Alright, there's the egg in it. What else am I missing? Just a little milk. A little bit of milk. And we're going to go with a 1/3 cup. 1/3 cup of that milk. Shot for the bartender. Smooth. Alright. And last but not least, the onions and the garlic. This
Yeah.
black pepper.
I was just curious what it was. I couldn't see it.
It's okay. All right, so we're gonna mix this up. Swedish meatball. And after I mix it, it's got to sit for a few. So while it's sitting, I will get the Rumaki put together. Joshua, happy Saturday. Indeed, happy Saturday. All right, just getting these mixed up. All right, that looks nice. Okay, let me get a couple things out of my way here. Woo! And I'm just gonna cover this up a little bit. Try and keep flying critters off of it. Yeah, for now. Put this away. All right, Mrs. Old Guy. I'm not sure where the water chestnuts is. Down here?
Probably.
Aha. Water chestnuts. They come in a can of water. Go figure that, huh? Go figure that. Get this open and drained really quick like.
Bacon says, why isn't this show on PBS yet?
I don't know. I
Should be.
don't know. Probably with good reason. I am not. I should never be used for any kind of example other than a bad one. Water chestnuts. I'm not going to make a ton of them. then I'm definitely gonna make some. Yeah, I don't want to use the whole pack. Some of this bacon's got sandwich written all over it. You can't see it, but I can. It says sandwich right there. But I don't want to use this oniony knife. That's better. All right. It's going to be good. Okay. Guess I'll leave that there. How many of these do you think you're going to eat? 4 or 5. Okay. So this is pretty simple. If you've not made it, you should try it. Bacon. Okay. Half a slice of bacon. Ah, you know what? I think I can cut that in half again. Let me cut that in half again. You just wrap it around like so. Come on. And just kind of set it there. Keep doing that. Want to make sure, of course, that your fold is on the bottom.
Bacon says, woohoo!
Yes, yummy, yummy. These take a little while to bake. These will take longer to bake than it will be to cook up the meatballs. They do take a minute. Wada chestnuts. There's other types of rumaki. We've seen rumaki that is made with chicken liver.
Yep. And the water chestnuts.
Yeah.
Both together.
Both together, yep. I don't mind chicken liver, but I'm not sure that's one I would try. Of course, it does have bacon wrapped around it. And it certainly can't be any worse than when Pops Off made candy corn dipped chicken livers. That was okay.
Carol says, bad wind now. Yep, it's blowing.
Yep, picking up. Storms are coming in.
Yep.
Right.
Eli says, I don't think I've ever had chestnuts.
Don't think you've ever had water chestnuts? Well, they're very crunchy. They have kind of an earthy flavor, but it's not like anything like a turnip or anything like that. It's a pretty mellow flavor. I'm not sure how else to describe the taste. Come on now. Okay. It's getting there. Okay, I got 3 half slices left, so I might as well wrap 3 more. Just make myself a tiny bit of room. 1, 2, 3, and that was most of the can, so that's a good thing. We could see if the dogs like it. the water chestnuts. I'm not giving them any of my bacon. Oh, that's not true. A lot of times when I cook bacon, they'll each get a half of a slice.
Carol says it looks like it's 60 degrees out. Probably is. It's chilly.
Okay.
It was chilly when we walked the dogs this morning too.
That it was. It was only in the 40s. That would be like a nightmare for you, Eli, huh? 40 degrees? I'm sure you'd probably just freeze in space or in place just right there. Okay. Let me get these out of the way. Gonna wrap this up real quick, guys. If I can get it to open.
Yeah, real quick.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Come on. Only because my hands were wet. It wasn't gonna open for me.
Because you said real quick.
Yeah, because I said real quick. I'm gonna show you real quick.
Eli says 40 degrees, you would have to thaw me out.
I'm sure of it. Make a great big pot of hot buttered rum and just pour it down your throat. Okay. So the sauce, like I said, when I looked at it online, it was all over the place. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't see two that were alike. So I'm going with it this way. So I got some ketchup, y'all. I don't know, a good squeeze. Some soy sauce. A little bit of soy. A little Worcestershire. Just a bit. Ow. That lid bit my finger.
Darn thing.
Freaking inanimate object. Inanimate object. If you were alive, I'd kill you.
Bacon says yum.
Yeah, this should be really tasty.
It will.
Alright. And we're going to get some brown sugar in there. Might as well just put what's left. There's not much. So, stupid bottle.
Shame on it.
I hate this bottle. Alright. Now I'm pretty sure I pulled out my brush.
You did somewhere. You seen me.
You seen me.
I seen you.
She seen me.
What you did with it, I don't know.
I don't know what I did with it. It seems to be evading me.
seen in action.
It's gotta be here somewhere.
I thought it was right beside right now.
Well,
Got under that tongue?
I know where there's another one, but I'm gonna have to dig for it. Okay, guys, hang on a second. I had a brush. I don't know what the heck happened to it. We got another one in here. There it is. Oh, I got lucky and found my other one. Okay. So, each one of these covered with this sauce here. Do 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 do. Get them in the oven. I hope I don't have to toothpick them.
Yeah.
I don't remember doing it before, but it's been a while since I've made them, so. All right. I think that's enough on these. As I keep adding more. I'm going to do that again about halfway through on the cooking of these. They take a little while. So got them on the convection side of that oven. And I suppose I should probably get some meatballs going here. Critters.
Carol says I'll have to make those for Talia and me. Yeah, they're really good.
What? Oh, the Rumaki.
Yeah.
Critter out of my oil. Alright. Let this start to get warmed up. And start getting some of these meatballs ready to go. Guess I'll grab a different one.
It's raining pretty good out there, it looks like.
Good, we can use it. Okay, so I just want to see where how much these meatballs are going to weigh if I use my little scoop. I don't want them really much bigger than 1.5 ounces. So we'll see what this weighs.
Carol said she was picking water chestnuts
Perfect.
out of our chop suey. Talia was.
So these are weighing out at 1 ounce, which is just right. Weigh one more. Right on the dot. That's a good thing. So, this is the fun part. I guess it's all fun. Cooking when you're angry doesn't help, that's for sure. This old guy's seen me cook angry.
Yep. It's not fun.
It's not fun. No, it's not. It's not fun for everyone, and I make sure of it. Oh, no.
Crying out loud, Tom.
Well, it's okay. A miracle happened. It landed
Oh, the plastic.
on the plastic, so Oh no! Oh jeez. That's too much. Oh well.
Glad that plastic was there.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm glad I didn't take it all the way out. Or I'd be picking dog hair out of it.
Yeah, you would.
Got lucky. Looking good.
Jeff says, be right back. Clocking out right now.
Awesome.
Carol says, just floss included.
Say what?
Just floss included.
Yeah, floss included. Yep. Well, not really. Our dogs have way too short a hair for floss. Could say that you're getting extra fiber, maybe. Well, might as well get them all rolled up here. Swedish meatball. This was requested by my brother Doug and Scott.
Yes.
Awesome. So that's where that cookie.
Carol says about to do it again.
I know, huh? I'm not used to my new table here.
Yep.
It's really got a slippery surface. The other table, because it was just painted and that was kind of wearing off, it had a little drag to it. This stuff, it's like ice. Alright. Not too many more to make. When I'm done, you'll get a count. So, if you decide to make this, you'll know what you're going to get. These are all 1 ounce meatballs. Almost there. Almost. Two, maybe 3 more. That looks like one. One slightly larger one, maybe 1.25 ounces. Okay. Nice. Okay. So, start frying these off. few at a time. I think I might just cook them all.
Okay.
They'll still freeze just fine. Don't want the pan too hot because it's got to get through all these meatballs. I don't want them burning to the bottom at all. Let's give them a count. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 27.
Cool.
All right. Maybe one more try. Kind of like to split this batch in about half so I don't have to do too many. That looks okay. Now the big thing is to just let them sit there for a minute and not mess with them. If I tried to get in there and start messing with them now, it would just stick to the bottom of the pan. They got to sit for a while, and as they crisp up, they'll kind of gradually release themselves from the bottom of the pan. So it takes a couple of minutes, but it's worth the effort. And things are going okay. The Rumaki's in the oven. That's good, so I can get this stuff put away. We're actually doing all right here, I think.
Smells good. The Rumaki smells.
Yeah, it does smell good. Come on, roll over. There you go. Good, good. And again, let them sit there for a minute. Where are we at with time? Just now an hour? Yeah, good. Good. We're doing all right. Get this kind of put away.
How long do they have to bake in the oven?
They don't.
They don't? Okay.
No, I'll,
Just in the sauce.
yeah, they'll get most of the way cooked here, and then the rest of the way in the sauce.
I didn't think they got baked, but
Well, you can bake them, and you can also cook them in a crock pot if you want. But I wouldn't cook meatballs in a crock pot or sausage unless it's just a short time, because it is so easy to overcook them, and they could be sitting in a gallon of sauce and be dry as heck. So it just sucks all the moisture out of them. You overcook them. Everybody's disappointed, and they look at you funny. Well, they may not look at you funny. They look at me funny. But I think I caused that myself. So. Okay, so I'm going to flip this over. Okay. There's mustard powder. Again. Parsley. And Worcestershire. Oh, I got everything. Yes. Let me get these out of my way. good. Wish the shifted. I put it away already, but I need it back. Okay. Make sure they get browned up on all sides here. This batch is almost done. At least browning. And then we're going to drown them in some sauce. Sauce! Uh-huh. I got some black peppercorns here. I'm just going to get a few ready to kind of crush up. Add it to the sauce. I don't think I'll need any salt, but I will find out. Swedish balls of meat. Do they call Swedish meatballs in Sweden? Or are they just meatballs? Yeah, just like Philly cheesesteak. Is it called a Philly cheesesteak when you're in Philly? Or is it just called a cheesesteak? I want to know these things. What I want, what I get are always two different things. That's for sure. All right. These are looking okay. A little bit of thunder there.
Yeah.
I don't think it was loud enough for the guys on at home there to, I don't think it was loud enough for them to hear, but nice little rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Get that there. I'm going to give these guys a look real quick. I'll turn on the light. I'm going to turn it the other way, and maybe it won't go off. Stupid thing. I hate this light. What is your problem?
Shift it, that's what.
Okay. Can you see them okay? Are they blurry?
Kind of, but not, you can see them.
Blurry still or better?
It's a little better.
Okay. Meatballs. Okay. Set that aside. Get some more going. We'll get the meatballs finished, get the sauce made, and while that is finishing up, I'll get the pasta rolled out. And it's a bit crowded, but I don't want to make another batch.
Eli says I love meatballs.
Oh, me too. Meatball sandwiches, like Italian sausage meatballs with spaghetti. Okay, these I need, and I'll put them over here. How much time is left on that Rumaki? I thought I had a timer on that. They're looking good. How about if I set a timer now?
Yeah.
Another 5 minutes. Like I said, once we get this put together and simmering in the gravy, we'll get started on the pasta. Hi, hi, and it should be delicious
Yep.
dessert tonight.
Yum.
Chocolate and vanilla cream horns.
Yep.
Ooh. So yummy. Alright. I'm tempted to go over there and mess with it, but because I feel like I gotta be doing something. But sometimes you just gotta let it do its thing. Let it cook. Stop messing with it. Like pancakes. Once you pour it in there, you gotta just leave it alone. Alright, we're going to put the two back together. Where they belong. They're all exactly half of each other. So in other words, it takes 2 nips to get a dash. Or no, excuse me, 2 nips. I got extra nips.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. It takes 2 nips to make a smidgen, 2 smidgens to make a pinch, and 2 pinches to make a dash.
Sure.
And a dash is equal to 1/8 of a teaspoon. How about that? Nice. Most of these are moving around very nicely.
Crazy cuckoo.
Hey, crew! How's it going, guys? Tim, Nate, if you're watching, hello, hello. We are cooking these Swedish meatballs, actually kind of just browning them off, getting them ready to go into the gravy.
Now you're calling it gravy. A minute ago you were calling it sauce.
It is sauce.
So is it sauce or is it gravy?
It's a gravy sauce.
Make up your wine.
I did. It's a gravy sauce. Come on, you guys have had gravy sauces, haven't you? Jeez. Listen to this gal over here.
Tim says sounds good.
It is going to be good. Got some pasta dough ready to start rolling out. We should get this water starting to warm up here. I decided I was going to go ahead and break out the tongs to turn these meatballs. It's okay, guys. I've been trained. Don't worry. I have my OSHA certification, and I know to click it 3 or 4 times before I actually use them. So you can rest assured that I'm using these tongs safely and appropriately.
Tim said today is my grandma's 90th birthday.
Wow!
Getting ready to head over there for a visit.
Awesome!
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Tell your mom that this crazy old dude. Oh, and I guess you're the crazy one. Just tell him this stupid old guy in Colorado I said happy birthday. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right. Ooh. Beep. All right, let's check the Rumaki, huh? Looking good. They still have a ways to go yet, but let's give you guys a look at the Rumaki. You see that okay, Mrs. Holger? Yep. Looking good, huh? Yeah. All right, let's get some more of this
Tim said, sure will, LOL thing.
brushing Celeste. Yay! Yeah. Awesome. If I lived closer, I'd make her a birthday treat. Alright, here we go. Want these to get really fully cooked. They're not as enjoyable if that bacon is at least somewhat crunchy. Okay. Okay, those are looking good. Round off. I should move the bowl over to the meatballs, not the meatballs to the bowl. Otherwise, they're going to probably be on the floor, like they were a little while ago. All right, this is going to be really, really good. All right, get some of that out. Good deal. Now, I want to leave some of this in there, but I don't want all of it. Couple tablespoons of butter. Butter. All right. Butter's in there. Woohoo! We're buttering now, baby. We're buttering now. All right, let's get this melted down. Gonna get a couple of tablespoons of flour here. Flour. One more partial. That looks good. All right. I think I'm going to need a little bit more. That looks pretty good. I just want to kind of cook this like this for a minute and get that raw flour taste out of it. I've got 2 cups of beef broth, and I've got about a teaspoon of chicken bouillon. And that's the powdered stuff. Alright. Get that all stirred in. Okay. Now we're going to start adding some other stuff. A couple of teaspoons of Worcestershire. Worcestershire. Okay, Worcestershire. Come on. This stupid bottle. I hate it when bottles are smarter than me. Alright, I'm going to put in a teaspoon of parsley. Boink. And a teaspoon of mustard powder. Only come out of the can one way, everybody. All right. I want this to kind of come to a boil so it'll thicken some before I put those meatballs in. Otherwise, I'm going to have a bunch of broken meatballs and a lot of flour stuck to the bottom of the pan, so let's do this, shall we? I have not forgot sour cream, it's just not time yet. Come on. This needs to be thick enough to where that isn't going to settle too quickly. Okay, well that's starting to come up to temp. Get some pepper ground up.
I asked, how's your bear box holding up?
My bear box holding up pretty good. I haven't seen any bears yet.
Yep.
In fact, Mrs. Old Guy was saying, watch, now that you've gone to the trouble to make it, they're going to stop showing up.
Eli says broken meatballs is a good band name.
Yeah. Broken meatballs.
And says, let's give Tom a big thumbs up and for cooking an awesome meal.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's get some meatballs in here. Meet the boy. Yep. Keep that temperature kind of down. I don't want this to scorch or burn on the bottom. Kind of place them around here. Barely going to fit them all. Tight fit. But I managed to get them all in there.
Cool.
Get that little bit of juice there. Let's shake them around a little bit. All right. So, those have got to simmer for a few minutes. Simmer down. Let's see how my heat's looking here. That's just about right. Okay. Let's get some pasta made.
You know, like I'm craving meatballs, meatball sub with pepperoni.
Yep, I love a good meatball sub. I've been known to ruin a couple of meatball subs. Well, there was specifically, I can remember one meatball sub that I had with Val.
Yep.
If you haven't seen it, I'm going to tell you right now that tuna fish on a meatball, tuna salad does not taste good on a meatball marinara. I'm pretty sure you didn't need to be told that, but come on. Okay. Woohoo! We're cooking with pasta now. Well, okay, not quite, but we will be.
Tim says I'm craving baked lasagna and some homemade garlic bread.
Yummy. Yeah, we made a lasagna, I think about a week or so
Yep.
ago. Yep. Delicious. Absolutely yummy. Yep, I love a good lasagna. Of course, you're gonna love a good lasagna. Who's gonna say, "Oh, let's go down to Pepe Le Pew's. He makes the worst lasagna in the planet." Of course, if you want food, you want it good. That was kind of a useless statement, huh?
Do you watch Sorted on YouTube?
Sorted? I don't know. I guess I would probably know if I did. So, what is it? What is Sorted? Okay. Tonight I'm going to hand cut these noodles. I want some wide noodles, and the widest I'm going to get here is fettuccine. So I want something wider than that. Something tells me I better get a little flour on that. How about a little more? Meatballs are looking good. We're getting that nice slow simmer. Great. Some nice egg and noodle. Come on. All right. Yes, this is looking good. The meatballs have a nice aroma. You getting them, Miss O'Day?
Yeah,
Smell
I am.
it? Going again.
So what is Sorted, Eli?
Use another just a little move around. So far, looking really good. Haven't broken any of them yet. Aside from dropping them on the floor. That's been going okay. Yeah, look at this. Looking to be a really good dinner here.
Yeah. Yay.
Shut that off. The Rumaki is done. Finish rolling this out, then I'll pull it up. All right. This off of here. Come on now.
Eli says it's a British cooking channel. They do recipes, review stuff, and play some really entertaining cooking challenges.
Huh, interesting. What was it called again?
Sort of.
Sorted. Cool. All right. Let me get this put away. Come on now. Okay. Back out here. And, you know, give this a cut in a few places. There work. That's good. Just so I have something a little shorter to work with. Okay. Start rolling it up. Oh, that's a bit too wide. Let me narrow that down a little. Some of these are wide enough for almost two. This is fun. Go back through and unroll them all. It's okay. That's just part of the fun when you're doing it this way. It's all part of the show, folks. Yeah. Looking all right. Just unrolling the pasta here, guys. Trying not to be too boring for you. But, you know, this is the tedious part of it, I guess. Yeah. I could have just made the linguine, but like I said I wanted some wider noodles. So that's what I'm doing. Very nice. Yep. It smells really good. I don't see anything scorching yet, which is nice. Come on. Do 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 do. Just glad I didn't try to roll it up any tighter than that. Yep. Doink, doink, doink. All right. Trying to get there, guys. Few more left. It's hot. Guess I don't know where I put it. So I'll pull this out. A different one. Very good. Okay. If I don't hurry up, I'm going to end up running over a little bit.
Yeah. Hurry up.
I'm trying. Just give me a I told you so, and let's shut that off. Luckily, these cook really quickly,
Yeah.
so. All right. Couple more. Make sure there's enough for the two of us. After the stream, I'll probably go back through and just wrap this up and cook some fresh for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Almost got it, you guys.
Eli says, do you have a favorite kind of pasta?
Favorite kind of pasta? You mean like are you talking like fettuccine or farfalle or shells? Is that what you mean by favorite kind of pasta? Because if that's what you're asking, I don't. It's all the same to me. Pasta with whatever sauce, I'd never be able to make my mind which one I would like best. There's just too many. Okay, almost. Last one. Last one. Water's just at the boiling point. We'll see if that's enough. I hope it is. I don't know. It doesn't look like enough. I want to get it done, but I want to have enough too. Okay.
Eli said yes. He loves shells.
Yeah, shells. Yeah, they're good. Like I said, I like it all. It's just there's no difference. It's all pasta. So I don't have a shape that I like more than the other. There are some that I will use for different things. Obviously, I guess that's why they make the different shapes that they do. But come on. Come on. Never mind. I'm gonna cook it. Go with it as it is. I'm hungry. All right.
The rain has cooled off really nice today.
Yeah, it does.
It's like 55 out there right now.
Yep, and it's about 105 right here. Okay. Trying to remember what I'm doing here. All right. I'm gonna have to move the tape. Couple of forks. You want a fork?
Sure.
Figured as much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm just that kind of guy. And that pasta is cooked. I keep putting the freaking pot holders down. I don't know what I did with the one I was using earlier.
Is it over there where you were just at?
There it is, hiding. Might help to have a strainer.
Yeah, that might help.
I'm really under a strain right now. Coming up to the big moment, guys. All right. Okay. Some pasta. Let go of it.
That's good. Yeah, don't put that on a hot burner.
Yeah, it's not a good idea. It might melt.
Might.
And last but certainly not least, the sour cream. And about a half a cup. Okay. Don't stick it on a hot burner, Tom. Good thing it didn't melt all the way through.
Well, yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This looks really good.
Yeah. I bet it will be.
All right. Ready to go. Oh, clunk. And a couple of Rumaki. Okay.
Living my best life at 60 is here.
Living my best life at 60. What is the name to call, so I don't have to say living my best life at 60. I should know your name, but I've forgotten. I apologize. But that way I don't have to, it's like saying, hey, you. We're just serving up some Rumaki and some freshly made Swedish meatballs. Turn that back over. So it's proper. Okay, so there's some Rumaki. Beautiful bacon wrapped water chestnuts. Look at that. Yummy. And there's that homemade Swedish meatballs.
Ooh, that looks really good.
It does. Here we go. Yep. Fork. Whew.
Echo is her name.
Echo. Well, Echo, welcome, welcome. We're just going to sit down to have some dinner. And right after this, I'm going to finish making the cream horns that I started last night. Hot, hot, hot. And I didn't grab myself a beverage.
Oh.
Guess I'll stand up and get myself a beverage.
Yum.
Which one was that?
Rumaki.
Rumaki is yum. Woohoo! Guess I'll put a couple on my plate. Put a couple on my plate and just see. They taste better if you eat them off of a plate instead of off of the pan. Okay. Mm. Very yummy. Mm. Yeah, that's got a nice flavor.
It does.
Paper towel, Mrs. Old Guy.
Sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Now the star of the show. Let's wrap my face around one of these Swedish meatballs. Try it all together. The pasta, the gravy sauce.
Eli said he was finally able to find cactus cooler.
Nice. And did you try it? Yum. Oh, that's delicious. Has just the right amount of salt. The gravy turned out good.
Really good.
My pasta's freaking out here. I can hear it. Ah! Mm-hmm.
Yum.
Yeah, it's got a really nice flavor. Super. Has anybody ever seen? I think it's called Wilderness Cook. Someplace like in Uzbekistan or something. He cooks some really interesting stuff.
Yeah, he does. Echo said, "I'm sorry, but I don't know what that is that you're having with the pasta and the meatballs."
The Rumaki. It is It's a bacon water chestnut appetizer. So I just quartered some sliced bacon, quartered some slices, wrapped them around the water chestnut, and then made a little mix of ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce, and some brown sugar. And applied it to the bacon and whatnot. Put it in the oven for about 15 minutes, maybe 20. Then I pulled it out and I gave it another coating and put it back in for about another 10 or 15. You want it to come out kind of crispy. Really yummy.
Everybody says no, not yet. I'll try it with dinner tonight.
What's that?
Cactus cooler.
Ah. Well, I hope you like it as much as I do. And I really will never forget the first time I saw it in real life. Because the first time I saw it ever was on the Flintstones. If you've seen that short, which I think you have.
Echo says the Rumaki sounds good.
It is very tasty. There are about 1 million different variations of it. As far as like how you mix up the sauce for the top and even the contents. We've seen some Rumaki that has water chestnuts and chicken liver. So personally, I don't see see those two pairing very well, but
Yep.
Wow, I'm super pleased with these meatballs.
Yeah, they're really good.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Echo. She said hi.
Even though I do have some reservations about using what I call Christmas spices in savory foods. And I mean things like clove and nutmeg and allspice and cinnamon. Those are what I consider, Christmas Christmas stuff, and that's all associated with sweets. But having made the Jamaican beef patties, and of course the Swedish meatballs, it's not like I haven't had them before, but it just kind of reminded me that, I guess there are some things that I do like those spices in. So
Echo says not a fan of chicken livers.
no,
I'm not either.
a lot of people aren't. There are a couple circumstances that I will eat chicken liver, but they involve, barbecue rub and being smoked, and that just doesn't happen very often. So
Eli says a liver and anchovy pizza.
no. Hey, Tim, Crazy Dad, have you got the challenge choices posted? I didn't look yet today. We did, for those of you that do not know, there was a 3-channel challenge between myself, Destin Goblin, and the Crazy Food Crew to see who could chug a Vienna sausage milkshake. And I totally lost, and so did Destin Goblin. We were just Wild Man killed it. And so Crazy Food Crew gets to pick the next challenge. So, and he thought it would be nice to give you guys a chance to vote on it. So you will be able to vote on it on his channel and mine. And maybe Dustin Goblin as well. Wow. This is good. I want to try and hurry. Wow, it's already 4.
Yeah.
I'm trying, folks. I got to make these cream horns. Or the filling, anyway. And I had a little bit of vote last night with those that were watching. If I should just make them all the same or make half of them chocolate and the other half vanilla. So that's what I'm going to do.
That sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm. It is good. So, well, no, it wasn't. I just remembered what I was telling you about. Interesting, yes. Good, no. But I've been known to not enjoy making meme foods. Like soy milk. And I'm not talking about milk that's made from soybeans. I'm talking about milk with soy sauce in it. Yuck. That was not good. How are you doing over there?
I'm okay.
Yeah, are you full? Don't eat too much.
I know, I gotta save room.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm not gonna finish this right now until.
Wow. Really enjoying this. But I will put it up. I'll set it aside. Yummy. That was just darn delicious. All right. So for those of you that were here last night, I'm going to reveal the mascarpone cheese. It's been sitting in the fridge right here since I put it in last night. And I can tell you right now, it turned out just great. For those of you that do not know what mascarpone is, it is essentially Italian cream cheese. And you can see that turned out beautiful. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely perfect. And you get almost 100% return. This is probably, well, not 100%, but I'd say probably 80%. So this is, instead of 2 cups, we're probably talking maybe 1 3/4 cups. Pretty much full return on that. Okay. And there is a little bit of whey on the bottom here. That's why you want to put it in a bowl. Otherwise, it won't farm up on you. Get this out of the way. Put this in the laundry. All right. Let's make some dessert. Got the mascarpone there. Heavy cream. Actually, I'm going to whip this cream, I think, a little bit first. It's gonna, if you got headset on, loud noise warning. This mixer has been known to blow some eardrums out. All right, here we go. That's not enough.
Eli says the only cheese I don't like is cottage.
I like cottage okay. If I'm having cottage cheese, I would rather just have it by itself rather than as part of something.
A little bit of salt and pepper on it too.
Yep, that's about it. Okay, a little more cream. There we go. Here we go. Loud noise. I'm looking for powdered sugar. I thought I pulled it out, but I guess I didn't. Oh well, go figure. I'm going to whip this until it starts to get thick, and then I'll add this powdered sugar, get it whipped in a little bit. Then I'll add in the mascarpone, some vanilla, and get that tasting wonderful. I'll take about half out and make the rest into chocolate. Yum! Alright. Looking good. I'm not going to measure it. I'm just going to eyeball it. A little over a cup. Right. I learned myself a lesson. Take the whisk off and kind of mix that powdered sugar in a little bit so it doesn't make a big poof. And I end up with powdered sugar shirt, microwave, countertop. All right, let's throw this mascarpone cheese in here. Boink. Want this to get nice and thick. What?
Have you made any more Jamaican beef patties?
I haven't made any more yet because I'm still eating the batch that I made before.
Yeah.
You know, I made probably a dozen or more of those patties. So, but I haven't made any more. But I do plan to make some chicken patties next time. I like the beef so much that I'm going to try chicken. We're going to get a couple teaspoons.
New Image Landscape and Concrete is here.
New Image Landscape and Concrete. Well, you're just in time for some dessert. We're whipping up some mascarpone cheese and whipped cream to make some filling for these cream horns. So if you got headset on, be warned, it's going to get noisy. All right. Let me give that a taste. Oh, oh, oh.
He says, mmm.
That is so good. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now for the fun part. Well, I guess it's all the fun part.
He says, not too bad, I got the headset on.
Good. Well, I'm glad it wasn't horrible. I'm not sure exactly how this is going to work. I have 2 pastry bags, but I could not find the outer sleeve for my other bag here, so I'm going to have to switch tips kind of halfway so that I can do the half and half. Half chocolate, half vanilla. Not quite halfway yet. That looks good. Okay, so here's get myself confused here too easy. Okay. Now we'll get a little powdered cocoa in here. Alright, 1, 2, I'm going to give it about 2.5 tablespoons. I'll mix it in and see what it tastes like. And if you cook with chocolate, then you know you really need to add just a little pinch of salt. Here we go.
Eli says, hopefully no pastry bag. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, not like that Twinkie. There'll never be another one like that Twinkie.
New Image says, did you used to be a cook?
I'm sorry, what?
New Image wants to know if you used to be a cook.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I managed several kitchens over the years. I owned an Italian restaurant, Italian pizzeria kind of thing. Pizza was the majority of my business, but we did have Italian food. And, all right. Sorry about that.
Paul Denino or Denino?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
In the room? Well, welcome. For those of you that are new, what I do on Saturdays is I cook the food that's been requested by the people that view my channel. And so tonight, just like every Saturday night, I will spin the basket and I will draw out a name and the dish that they requested. And in 2 weeks' time, that will be the dish that I make. Sometimes on Friday night, I will do just dessert. So the desserts and the side dishes that I do, excuse me, I put on the community tab and people vote what side dish they would like to see with that particular meal and what dessert they would like to see me make. Sometimes it requires me to make it on a Friday night, the day before, in which if that's the case, then I will have a stream. Otherwise, I make it while I'm on my Saturday stream. Today was a little bit of both. I made the cream shells yesterday, puff pastry shells, and I made the mascarpone cheese, and now I'm getting ready to put it all together. All right. Well, that looks good. Ooh. Oh, that's good. Oh,
New Image says that he votes.
awesome. That's good. All right. Now, so this is the one that's going to be a bit tricky. The collar came up missing, and I don't know how or why.
Yeah, we'll have to look further for it, I guess, or buy a new
Or
one.
just buy another one, yeah. Yep, can't attach the tip if you don't have the outside collar. Try not to get this too close to the tips or the edge so that I have a little leeway when I try to put it on. Come on now. Trying to do this without making a big mess. So far, it's going okay.
Looks like it.
Yeah. All right. Let's get this up and over. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Let me get this cleaned out of the way here a little bit. My Rumaki. Yummy. I am running a little late tonight. It's usually a 2-hour stream, but sometimes I run a little over. All right. So, here's the homemade puff pastry shells. From yesterday. Is that okay? So, I'm going to fill some of these half and half. Half vanilla, half chocolate. The cone ones, obviously I'm only going to be able to do from one side, but I have some just cylinders that I could fill from both ends. So let's see. I fill that one a little bit more. All right. So this is where the fun comes in. Oh, I can't do it. Well, that's a bit of a dilemma. Let's see if I can just squeeze it this way. May not look real pretty, but it's in there.
It'll be good.
Oh yeah, it'll still be good. I've never used a pastry bag without a tip before. All right.
You'll lose it all over after.
I know I will. I don't want to lose it all over. Okay, let me do this. And where's a couple of just the cylinders? This one and this one will work. So we'll try that one where you can see. Oh, that's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work.
Eli says, I'll take a dozen.
Sure. I'll get them right over. If you look closer, I would definitely do that. All right. Let me throw a little light on it too. Okay. There we go. Can you see that okay?
Again. Yum. Looks delish.
Okay. Time for dessert. And after dessert, I will draw the name real quick guys, let's try the just the vanilla one.
Yum.
If you're calorie conscious, this will make you fat just looking at it. That's really good. Okay, let's see how this chocolate one.
Yum.
Oh yeah. That is outrageous.
Mm-hmm.
Puff pastry turned out pretty well, considering that I punched it out in less than 2 hours.
Yeah. I think it's good.
Now I'm getting down to the vanilla part. Oh, oh yeah. Mm. That transition right there between the chocolate and the vanilla, yummy.
New Image says nice.
That is absolutely delicious. Yum, yum. Carol. I'll bring you and your mom down one of these, okay? You can let us know if you want all chocolate or all vanilla or mix of both.
There's nobody there, so we can't.
Okay, guys. My real fancy $600 basket here. You know, wait till Mrs. Old Guy gets back.
Hello.
We're gonna see what happens.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna
Okay.
reach in. Oh, that's Carol, I bet, saying that she wants all chocolate, right?
She said whatever. She would be happy with
Okay.
whatever we pick.
So here's one I grabbed out. So coming up in 2 weeks, schnitzel, and that's from John. So you can pretty much guarantee you're going to see Spätzle on that list.
John,
Yeah. Here you go.
thank you.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks, folks, for hanging out a little long for me today. Not too bad, 15 minutes. That's not too bad considering, you know, what I did. So you guys, I appreciate it. You know, I can't say it enough. Without you guys, obviously, this channel would just be a total worthless waste of time. So, you know, I thank every one of you for, you know, joining my my little channel and keeping me company on Saturdays. It is the highlight of my week to plan and be ready and try and execute a decent meal for you guys without too many mistakes. And as always, I'm going to ask you guys to please give back in your community somehow, some way, right? Help out a neighbor, go down to a charitable clothing bank or something and help them sort clothes, or a food bank, help them, organize the food. Whatever it is that you can do to give back, do that. You're going to feel good about yourself, and it'll help out your community. I'll see you guys next Saturday. Goodbye.
Okay, hold on. 10 viewers.